Hello, all you beautiful people. How you living? How you feeling? How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. So, as y'all can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be the top red flags to online dating and maybe just dating in general. I don't know. I just put online dating because that was my experience in 2023. So that's why I said online dating, but just top red flags when it comes to dating in general, especially early on dating. So that's what this video is going to be about. I feel like 2024, one of my New Year's resolutions was like, if and when I do start dating, I want to intentionally date. I feel like too many people in today's society, they play around too much. Like, they don't know the beauty of marriage and settling down and having that one person to depend on, love on, care on, support. All of that, it is not more the importance of it, and I do. So 2024, I'm doing this whole dating thing completely differently. So if you want to know kind of the do's and don'ts or the things that I've learned and stuff like that, stay tuned for this video. This crazy video. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Just know what you Alright, so I got my computer here. This is like my iPad because I don't have the iPad. And I was going to use my son's, but it's dead. So we got the laptop. So yeah, I'm just getting right into the video. So like I said, I have top red flags I've learned online dating in 2023. But then I also got like your red flags, aka my red flags, or just like common red flags I see that the person themselves do when they're dating. So yeah, this is gonna be good. I got maybe about 5 on each, excuse me. But I got maybe like 5 points on each. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first, I got one to meet up too quick. So in 2023, I felt like I didn't want to pen pal. Like, even if I met you online, but let's say even if I met you in person, the next time we meet up, I didn't want it to be so spaced out. My thinking was, people can be different in person. So why not meet up in person, catch a vibe, see how it is, see if y'all vibing, y'all cool, like, you know what I mean? See if the energy is good. Because over text, it's really hard to pick up on energy. Like, you don't know how they say the things that they text, you don't know what they mean, like, you don't see hand gestures or anything like that. So it was really like hard to tell. So for me, my thing was quickness. Like, let's meet up. Within the first 2 weeks used to be like my rule, and if you didn't, it was kind of like a turn off to me. But now I'm saying that's a red flag. One, I feel like the quicker somebody want to meet, like, let's be for real, a lot of people in today's society, they want to hook up. It's so freaking bad, especially guys. It's just so bad. So honestly, like, being like wanting to meet up too soon could make them feel like you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Or it could just, you know, like they can put, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like now, like moving into 2024, I'm okay if we don't meet up within the first 2 weeks, because that's consistency. You're showing me that you're consistently talking to me, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you're interested in something, you're trying to see something. So I think the longer we take the meet up, but you're still consistent and all of that, I think that's a good sign. And of course, things could still change when you meet up in person, but at least like those couple of weeks before you meet up in person, I think it just kind of, you know, it speaks to your character. Because some people might cut you off because they like, I've been talking to her for 2 weeks, she still ain't trying to hang out, she ain't mentioned it, she keep, you know, pushing it back, da. But if they keep doing this, like, okay, they got an interest. And then obviously if you meet up with them in person and they point, okay, next. Anyway, so I really don't matter. So in 2024, I'm gonna take my time when it comes to meeting up. It don't have to be rushed. It's fine if you do it though, you know what I mean? I just put it as a red flag because I wanted to rush it. I was the type who, let's meet up right away. Now I do want to see a little bit more of your personality through text or through FaceTime before I meet up. So that's a little something for me. But I don't know. Y'all can feel differently, and that's fine. But, you know, comment down below. Let me know. Every point I make, comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. Because, I don't know. I'm single. Obviously, I'm not doing something right. So I'm not no expert or nothing. This is just a couple things that I picked up on. Okay, number 2, it says lack of information on profile. So this is obviously strictly for online dating, but sometimes like people don't have a lot in their bio or something like that, but like they might be cute, you know what I'm saying? They might answer certain things. But one thing I've noticed, like job, you don't say your job, that's because I'm gonna assume you're ashamed of your job. And I should, because oh my gosh, it was this one boy I matched with on the Hinge, and he didn't have his job or whatever. I didn't talk for him long. It didn't lead nowhere because people on dating apps, they be on and off. The messages don't come. If I match with you and you don't hit me up within 2 days, I usually would unmatch you. So I wound up unmatching him, whatever. But he didn't have a job in his profile. Tell me why I ran to him in Target. That's why he didn't have his job on his profile, because he was working at Target and he was obviously ashamed of it. But yeah. So yeah, if you don't mention kids, I'm gonna assume you got kids, because if you don't got kids, why wouldn't you just say no? And if you do, why wouldn't you just say that you do? Weird. Yeah, any type of thing, a lack of information, no. You got prompts like on the Hinge, you don't answer them, or you just get around, you put NA, no. I think that's a red flag, because why wouldn't, if you're trying to date somebody, you really trying to meet somebody, why wouldn't you want to share that information? You know what I mean? Red flag, that's a no. But y'all let me know. I don't know. Next one I got is you aren't upfront with intentions. I feel like, there do be, like, I guess you can do this both ways. So online dating, there is an option that asks you, like, to say that on your profile. Just a full disclaimer, I won't be online dating in 2024. Or at least I don't plan on it at the moment. I don't know. But I was kind of turned off from it. So I probably won't do it moving forward. But yeah, like I was saying, it's an option on dating apps for you to say what your intentions are or what you're looking for. If you don't say that, I don't like that. But even like when you start talking to somebody, whether you meet them in person or you meet them on the app, I feel like if we talking around and stuff like that, maybe like when we like initially text and stuff like that, you don't have it. But after we go on a date or two and we kind of get a vibe of each other, I do feel like it's important for intentions to be discussed, because you don't want to waste your time. Honestly, the worst thing you can do is waste your time. Like, because that's stuff you can't get back. You know what I mean? So one thing I'm going to do, make sure I do moving forward, 2024, is when I date, let people know what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get married. Now, my husband might not be you, so don't get scared when I say that. But, like, I'm really trying to see, like, I'm trying to date you. I'm trying to experience life with you. Like, I'm trying to see what it would be like, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to see your personality. I'm trying to see if we clash. I'm not going to rush things or force things. Like, first date, I'm not asking you how many kids you want. I'm not, you know what I mean? We don't got to get super deep. But, like, when I'm going on these dates with you, in the back of my head, I'm like, do we get along? Did I enjoy being around him? Like, what's he funny? Because you got to be funny, because I'm a funny girl. It's only right I got somebody to match that energy. You know what I mean? I'm having these things in the back of my mind because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to be dealing with you for a year and it don't work out simply because I was playing around. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been realized this, but I didn't, because the first 6 months we was hunching too much. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to. So yeah, I do think discussing intentions, like, I'm looking to see like if we have things in common, if we get along, if we're on the same page, if this can lead somewhere. And if it can't lead nowhere, then I'm cool. On to the next one. But yeah, I think saying your intentions, especially after like the first or second date, I think that's important. So it's a red flag if you're not upfront about it, or you're trying to hide, or you're trying to like, oh, I want what you want. Please don't be. Ew. No. But y'all know what y'all think about that. And then for the last one, I got wanting to meet up at your place. I think that's a no-no. I feel like if you trying to, because some people will try to play it off like, oh, let's watch a movie, or like, any type of thing. I think that's a red flag. I don't think that's cool, because I feel like you want I was debating if I should say the word, but you want a hunch, okay? Like, what you trying to come over my place for? I had my one homegirl, she talking about this boy, they supposed to be hanging out, and I guess they meeting up at her place. First come over too, like first meet up. So I already told her that's a red flag, but whatever. And she like, he asked if he could bring a spend the night bag. yeah, so no, wanting to meet up at your place, that's a no for me. Like, nah, that's a red flag. You let me know your intentions without saying your intentions right there. So yeah, that's a couple, like, you know, red flags that I learned dating in 2023. Yeah, but that was just my experience. Like I said, I was online dating. You know what's crazy? I was only online dating for maybe like 5 months. Then I was so turned off, I deleted the app, never looked back. But it made me want to stop dating, because I was like, bro, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing something wrong, because why I ain't find my husband yet? Like, But anyway, now I want to move on to your red flags, aka my red flags. So one, I think impatient with consistency. I think when you first start meeting someone, especially like somebody like me, like I said, I kind of want to, like, I'm trying to date to marry. Like, I'm trying to see, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you would be a good partner in a sense. Like, that's what I'm dating to figure out. Like all the things I mentioned. So when I say impatient with consistency, I know for me, sometimes, like, I want things to happen at a quicker speed, or I'm like a little impatient, like they don't text back quick enough on my time, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's a red flag. I don't like that. But it's just like, girl, we just met. Like, he don't gotta text you back within 2 minutes. He don't have no reason to, you know? We just started texting. Like, I'm nobody to him right now, and that's okay, because we just met. We just started communicating with each other. So I think, like, when you first start dating, you got to be more patient, and you got to give more grace. Obviously, be reasonable with it though. Don't get played. Don't be no dummy. But, you know, be reasonable. Like, he don't text you back within an hour, don't trip. You know what I mean? He might really be busy, or you're not at the top of his list. You gotta just start texting, and that's okay. Or, I don't know, you call him, he don't answer. That's okay, sis. You know what I mean? It's okay. Or, like, he ain't asked you on a date yet after a week or something like that. Again, okay. You know what I mean? Or maybe even once y'all start going on a date, the date isn't, like, consistent. Like, he asked you on a date Friday, y'all went on that date, and he ain't asked you on that date again, and it's been a week, but he's still texting you. It's okay. Like, I think I wasn't patient enough. And that's also why I was so turned off from dating. Because I'm like, what? He ain't bought a wedding ring to propose to me yet, and it's been 3 days? What's going on? Like, I'm joking, but, like, you know what I mean? I kind of expected more, but it's kind of like, girl, slow down. Y'all just started texting. So, patient. Be patient. If you impatient, red flag. Chill the freak out. You just met him. He just met you. It's okay. Then I got fantasizing. Like, just because you want to be in a relationship, don't fantasize a situation. Don't. And it can be hard sometimes, because, like, you be hopeful. You want to see the best. So you might meet somebody. Y'all might go on a date. Y'all might kick it off. Like, his jokes was landing. You get what I'm saying? He paid. Like, it was just a good freaking night. Now you imagining y'all married with 6 kids. Like, fantasizing can hurt you, because maybe leading back to the first red flag, if he didn't take some time to ask you out again or text you back, now you in your head because you didn't fantasize that y'all already in a relationship, engaged with a kid on the way. So limit that. You know what I mean? Limit that. It can hurt you in the long run. So don't do too much. Then I got rushing. I feel like all of these always, they kind of feed off of each other, but, like, don't rush things. Like, and maybe the biggest one, or the biggest message I'm trying to send is just take your time. When it comes to dating, you don't want to rush things, and you don't want to force things, because then you end up in unfortunate situations. Then you end up a single mom by myself. Joking, but yeah, like, take your time. It is okay to slowly get to know someone. It is okay to, like, I feel like sometimes we see people, they got married or they got engaged after 6 months to know each other or whatever. Congratulations to them. I pray and hope it work out, but it's not always everybody's situation, and it's rare. You know what I mean? So, like, for 2024, for me dating, and what I recommend to everybody out there, just take your time. Figure out a person. Figure out your do's and don'ts. Figure out what you will allow, what you won't accept, all of that. Figure all that out. And then once you start dating somebody, take your time. Let it happen naturally. You know what I mean? Don't do too much. Just, you know, have fun. I know that's what I'm doing 2024. I'm intentionally dating, but I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I'm not rushing things. I'm chilling. I'm slowly trying to get to know somebody, because if you can build that friendship base, I do think it will lead to a longer relationship. You know what I mean? So take your time, get to know them, get to vibe with them, and just see where it goes. Don't put too much pressure on it, because at the end of the day, if y'all don't work out, it's okay. Like, it's okay. That person is out there for you. You know why? Because that person is out there for me. Baby. All right, but yes, that was my, what do you call it? What did I say this was? My top red flags I've learned dating in 2023, but also your, aka my red flags. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you comment down below and let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Like, was I spitting facts, or I'm a little crazy and that's why I'm single? I don't know. Comment down below and let me know. But thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Until next time. Peace.